Hello, today we will continue working with stanza one of If. So today our goal is to be able to paraphrase stanza one. So paraphrase is to take the text and to be able to put it into your own words. So in order for me to assist you with that, I've developed some questions that relate to each of the lines of the poem to help you come up with your paraphrase. So I'm going to kind of guide you all through the student's notes section. Your job at the end of this lesson is to complete the paraphrase column to be able to put this these lines into your own words. So let's begin. So our first couple of lines that we will be looking at, it says, if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. So my question here I have is, what does it mean to lose your head? So think about that question. What does it mean to lose your head? So you can say, take this off of bold. Losing your head means losing control, usually of your emotions. So then your job will be to paraphrase. And let me just go ahead and guide you through this first paraphrase just to give you an idea of what I'm looking for. So, how can I paraphrase if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you? I can say if you can keep control of your emotions when everyone else has lost control and is blaming you for it. That's my paraphrase. All right, so let's move on to our next one. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. So my question here, what does it mean to make allowance for their doubting too? So go ahead, take a moment, think about that. What does that mean? So here, I'm going to write, that when people doubt you, you should ignore it. Oops. You should understand that some people will doubt you, and you shouldn't hold it against them. All right, and so, oops, I have and in here twice. Your job is to paraphrase now this line. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. You can write the paraphrase here based off of my response here in the student notes section. All right, our next line. If you can wait and not be tired of by waiting or being lied about, don't deal in lies. So what does the author mean when he says don't deal in lies? So it means to not take part in telling lies. Simple. And your goal again is to be able to paraphrase these lines. And the last one says, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. What does give way mean? To give way means to not give into it. So what is he saying here? Or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. All right. And so your goal is to, again, paraphrase these lines. So you're being assessed on whether or not you can paraphrase, whether you can put these lines into your own words. That's how you're being assessed. Now, after you've completed this, we have an open-ended question. It says, which of the rules to live by in if? So here she has rules are similar to a rule or theme in Bud, Not Buddy. So again, you have to be caught up on the reading. I've been following along closely with the reading as you've been doing it, because we have not been doing it much as a class at all, but you've been doing it on your own. So which of the rules to live by in if, so in this poem that we've looked at so far in this first stanza, are similar to a rule or theme in Bud, Not Buddy? And so that's the second part of your assignment after paraphrasing. So once you are done with this, you will have a little button at the top up here that says turn in. You do not see it on my screen, but you will see it on yours, and you will turn it in. Your copy of this lesson is in Google Classroom. Your graphic organizer will not be filled out with this information that I wrote, but you can feel free to fill it in as you go back if you need to rewatch the video and go back and type in the information that I wrote, but also complete the remainder of the graphic organizer. So that is the end of today's lesson. If you have any questions about this lesson, please feel free to, one, always come to class at 10:50, or we have our virtual office hours from 8:20 to 9:05 and 12:20 to 1:05. So you can pop in there with any questions you have about your assignment. All right, you all take care. Have a great day.